is the Falcon. And this is Chicago, glittering, glamorous, and studded with pitfalls like any other city. Take June Dennison, for example, a pitfall deluxe. A beautiful two-timing babe who was taking Richie Wayne for a grand and glorious sleigh ride. Captain Richie Wayne, U.S. Army.
Richie had no idea that June was getting a cut of the money he lost in the Club 19's back room.
25, red is the winner.
Come on, Richie, let's leave. You've lost enough already. Besides, I'm tired.
I can't quit now. My luck's got to turn.
Well, call me in the morning.
Good night, honey.
Number 15.
Yes.
Okay to take another check from Captain Wayne, Mr. Warden?
Okay, my foot. I got one of his checks that bounced back from the bank this morning.
Oh?
Is there anyone with him?
No, he's alone now.
We'll get him out of here. Then have some of the boys follow him.
Okay, boss.
Richie Wayne. I'm in the habit of getting paid.
Well, it isn't my fault.
You're the one that introduced him.
Well, yes, I did, but he was loaded with back pay when he returned from that prisoner of war camp. Well, how was I to know he'd reached the bottom of his barrel?
Well, he has. And until he makes this check good, I'm holding up your cut this week.
But Bruce...
Get out.
Okay. Number 15.
What's the matter with Charlie? She'll look burned up over something.
I'm holding up his cut for this week.
Oh?
Yeah, and here's the reason. Why didn't you tell me Wayne was scraping bottom?
I didn't know. Oh, well, I'll find another pigeon to make up for this.
The only pigeon that I'm interested in right now is Captain Wayne.
But how can he pay you if he's broke?
Well, he'll pay, or else.
Not quarrel about it. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Trouble?
Yes, that check I gave Bruce Wharton the other night. Bounced back.
You mean you're broke?
Honey, I hate to ask you this,
But you'd like me to return the jewelry?
but just as a loan, I could probably get 10,000 on it.
No, Richie. 5,000. You see, I've already sold the jewelry.
Sold it. Where's the money?
I made a better investment.
Through Bruce, I suppose.
So?
Look, you've got to get it back for me. You've got to loan it to me. I've got to cover that check. Some of Bruce's men tried to get me a while ago.
Did they? Well, in that case...
You get it for me then?
No, Richie. It's been very nice knowing you. Too bad it has to end this way. Goodbye, darling. Don't slam the door on your way out.
I came into the picture a couple of days later after a phone call from Colonel Winston of Army Public Relations. Captain Richie Wayne was 10 days overdue from a leave of absence. Colonel Winston was concerned.
We're worried about him, Waring.
Tell me, Colonel, why am I supposed to find him? Why not the Chicago police?
This is strictly an Army matter, Waring. Ever since Wayne returned from that prison camp, he hasn't been himself. He's been confused in his thinking. Couldn't seem to readjust himself. Maybe it was a mistake giving him a leave.
Well, from what I understand, he certainly was entitled to it.
Yeah, but we want him back. And that's your assignment. Teletypes from Chicago link his disappearance with a Club 19.
Club 19.
And hour later found me on my way to Chicago. By the time my plane reached there, I'd gone through the file on Wayne and had his history down pretty pat. He had a fine record and seemed to be well off financially. My next stop was Club 19,
where I dropped in to have a chat with Bruce Wharton.
What's on your mind, Mr. Waring? Or would you rather I call you the Falcon?
It's a nice place. Next time, be sure your big feet aren't showing. Let's keep this private, shall we?
I'm allergic to snoopers, being one myself.
Get out. All right, let's have it.
I'm looking for Richie Wayne, Captain Richie Wayne, U.S. Army.
Really? That makes two of us. So am I. Captain Wayne was a little careless with his bank account.
Hey, that's quite a hunk of rubber.
Quite, Waring. That's why some of my boys are looking for him.
You know, you're going about this thing the wrong way, Wharton. I suggest you give the kid a break.
Why don't you call off those wolves?
No dice, Waring.
Not even if he makes the check good?
He'll make it good. One way or another.
Then get this. If anything happens to that kid, I'm going to come looking for you.
You really mean that, don't you? Get word to the boys, lay off Captain Wayne.
I made several routine checks after leaving the Club 19, including the morgue and the city hospital. But these got me nowhere. My next stop was Richie Wayne's hotel room, where I hoped I might pick up a clue to his disappearance. Turn around. Oh, I know. You mistook this for your room.
Yeah, that's it, mister. That's right.
And this key just happened to fit. Where's Richie Wayne?
Who are you, anyway? You almost gave me heart failure, Mr. Waring. I thought you were one of Bruce Wharton's torpedoes. My knees are still shaking. Richie's in a jam, Mr. Waring.
Where is he?
Hiding out at my apartment. My name's Charlie Henderson. He just asked me to sneak in here and get some of his things.
Okay. Get what he needs. I'm going with you.
Sure.
Quite a girl, this June Dennison. From what you said, not only did she get a cut of what Captain Wayne lost at the Club 19, but she took him for quite a bit of jewelry on her own account.
That's it, Waring.
Where do you figure in the picture?
Well, I told you, Richie and I are friends, and it burns my soul to see a friend taken to the cleaners.
Well, why didn't you warn him that he was on a sleigh ride?
Well, you know how it is, coming between a guy and the dame he's crazy about.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Where do you think you're going?
See June. Get the money I need to square myself with Bruce Wharton.
My orders were to take you back to Washington.
But I can't leave like this with a bad check floating around. Could mean a court-martial.
Well, yes, it could be at that. Okay, we won't leave until we get your money back, but you're going to stay here. From now on, I'll handle things. Where does June live?
Stratford Arms and Randolph Street. Be careful, Waring. She's sharp as a razor and twice as dangerous.
That sounds interesting. You stay put till you hear from me.
Yes?
How do you do? My name is Mike Waring.
Come in.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for June Dennison.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? That happens to be my name.
Well, looks like I've hit the jackpot. Tell me, are you in the habit of inviting strange men into your apartment without knowing what they want?
Perhaps I can guess.
Now, don't tell me you're a mind reader.
Now, you're just being modest. Mike Waring, the Falcon. A real tough private eye now working with the government. I just finished reading a story about you. And the story tells everything.
Everything?
Everything. And you're just the type I like.
Oh, June, this is so sudden.
And I can even guess why you came.
You can?
Captain Richie Wayne.
Now, don't tell me that was in the story.
Am I right?
Right on the nose.
Have some coffee?
Yes, I think it will.
There you are.
Thanks. Well, how about it?
How about what?
The money you aced out of Richie Wayne. Why don't you give it back and avoid a lot of trouble?
Oh, I'd love to for you, darling. But unfortunately, I have a partner.
Bruce Wharton?
Yes. And I don't think he'd approve.
Let me worry about him.
All right. Anything you say.
Well, then you will return it.
What else can I do when the great Falcon is on the case?
You know, this is wonderful coffee, Angel, but could I have a little cream?
Of course, darling.
Thanks. Oh, yeah. That's better. Very good. Maybe it's because of...
What's the matter, Mike?
I feel... I can't understand. I feel I'm...
You poor sap. That you, Bruce?
June?
Yes. Now listen. I think you better close the back room for a few days.
Close it up. Why?
Things are getting a little tough, Bruce. Over Richie Wayne.
Mike Waring been to see you?
He's here now. Out like a light. You've got about an hour to close up and to hide our money someplace where it'll be safe.
Okay, June. What about you?
Don't worry about me. I can handle Mr. Waring. Bye. I can't understand what happened to you, Mike. We were talking and all of a sudden you passed out. What have you been eating lately?
It's not what I've been eating, it's what I've been drinking. That coffee of yours sure packs a wallop.
Whatever do you mean?
Just skip it. I'll take the money now if it's all the same to you.
I told you Bruce has it.
All right, get your coat. We'll pay him a little visit.
All right. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I guess Bruce isn't at home. Is he dead?
He'll never be any deader.
I wonder who could have killed him.
I was about to ask you the same question.
Now, darling, why should I want to kill him?
That's very simple. To keep the money that he took from Wayne all for yourself.
And supposing, darling, you tell me when I killed him.
Well, it could have been while I was asleep in your apartment. Richie. What?
So you're the one who killed Bruce. You came here to get the money and...
Did I? Get him up.
Oh, now, Richie, you must be...
I said get him up.
Richie, are you out of your mind? It's me, Mike Waring.
You're as phony as she is. A few hours ago, you had me believing you didn't even know her.
Listen, Richie, you...
And Charlie must have been in on this, too. I can't wait to thank him for introducing me to a wonderful girl named June Dennison.
Charlie introduced you to her?
As though you didn't know.
Well, you may not believe this, Richie, but I had absolutely no idea that... Come in.
I tried to get you last night, Waring. Well, what happened to you?
Richie Wayne.
Well, he's the reason I tried to get you. He slipped out while I was in the shower and took my gun with him.
Oh, so that was your gun.
Where did you run into it?
At Bruce Wharton's apartment. Bruce Wharton was there, too. Very much dead. Dead? Richie? I'm not sure. But I'm sure of one thing. He's looking for you. And with your gun.
Me? Well, what has he got against me?
He thinks you were in on the deal with June and Wharton.
Oh, he's crazy.
Could be, but I'd watch my step if I were you. Oh, and Charlie, if you need me, I'll be here or at the Club 19. Yeah.
That you, Waring?
Oh, what's up, Charlie? Where are you calling from?
My apartment. I wish you'd drop over, Waring. Hello, Richie.
Charlie.
What's the idea? Well, I'm your friend, and so is Waring. Honest. Now, put that gun away. You don't know what you...
Charlie. Charlie! You'll be all right. It's just a graze. Drink this. Go on, drink it down. Who shot you, Charlie?
Richie. Richie Wayne.
You feel up to making a little trip?
Where to?
Wayne's Hotel. Come on. There you go.
You frightened me, darling.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Tell me, may I help you find whatever you're looking for?
Waring, look.
Richie,
Looks like suicide.
don't look at me that way, darling. I didn't even know he was in the room.
What were you looking for?
The money. Richie must have taken the money after he killed Bruce.
He shot himself all right. Here, Waring, read this.
To whom it may concern.
This is my confession that I, Captain Richie Wayne, killed Bruce Wharton and Charlie Henderson.
He thought he'd killed you.
No one's to blame except the woman who got me into this mess, June Dennison.
It's all your fault. He'd still be alive if it weren't for you. He'd still
Take
be...
it easy, will you, Charlie? Slow down.
Sorry. Poor Richie. Oh, that's that.
Not quite. This note's a phony.
Phony?
You wrote it, Charlie. You planted a confession here and then went back to your apartment. Then you phoned me at my hotel room and tried to make me believe that Wayne had shot you. I knew he didn't because he never left here from the time I brought him back last night. I told him not to budge, figuring you'd try something if you thought he was after you. And you did, Charlie. Even wounding yourself slightly to make it look good. And you did your best to conceal the fact that you were the one that steered Richie over to June in the Club 19's back room.
He was the one, darling. But he got angry when Bruce held up his cut.
Oh, you wanted it all, Charlie.
Did I? You know, you'd look pretty foolish trying to prove that I killed Richie.
Yeah, I certainly would. And you know why? Captain Wayne. You thought you killed him, eh, Charlie? Show him what he shot in the dark, Captain Wayne.
There he is. Dummy. Planned it especially for your benefit, Charlie. Waring thought it might fool you with the lights on. I guess it did.
It was a long shot, but it paid off.
You're the one that killed Bruce and then stole the money.
Did I? You're going to find this hard to prove, Waring. And how did you know it was me who shot at you in the dark? You arrest me for this, and I'll be out within an hour.
Are you going to let him get away like that?
Calm down, will you, Angel? I hate to admit it, but like the man said, it'll be hard to prove. I'll take that, Charlie. You know, I thought you'd lead me to the evidence that would put you in the hot seat. The money you stole from Bruce. Yeah, it's a pretty nice hiding place. All right, Charlie, let's go. On your feet. Let's go. Yeah, Wayne's okay. We'll be back 5:40 plane. What's that? Oh, the Club 19. Well, it's closed. The owner's dead. Yes, he was killed by one of his own men trying to make Captain Wayne the patsy. Well, bye. Well, say, you better get packed. Our plane leaves in an hour. I think I'd better take care of that till we get back to Washington.
You're the doctor.
Darling. Oh, what beautiful scenery. Is it all there, Mike?
Yeah.
You're wonderful.
Uh-oh, hands off my pet.
But, darling.
You know something? The district attorney would like to meet you. I'm going to introduce you to him personally.
Why, you
Take it
know-
easy, Angel. Remember, you said I was just your type. I'm Mike Waring, alias the Falcon. You know, trouble can start any place. The only difference about New York is that it has more people to start it.
Stand the bar a second, will you, Danny?
Hello, Donnie. Been looking for you.
Give me the police.
But no matter where trouble starts, a lot of it seems to end up here in Washington, where orders begin at the top. But sometimes it's just one citizen coming to ask for help. And that's when you rediscover a simple fact, that our government's strength is in its heart, not in its muscle. Well, that's the last item.
Yeah, I guess that ties it all up. It's a good job, Mike, and a tough one. We deserve a little rest. Oh, no.
Rawlings. Who? In the lobby? Yes, absolutely. Send her right up.
Pretty?
Beautiful. Oh, let's stick around. I want you to meet her. It's Mrs. Usher.
Oh, Lieutenant Jack Usher's mother?
Yeah. The man who saved my life and my command and died doing it. They gave him the Medal of Honor. I ever tell you the story, Mike?
No more than 100 times.
Yeah, I guess I have. Come in. Oh, come right in, Mrs. Usher.